Hello, YouTube. I am this guy here
And
with my
this
buddy LuckyCharms here.
is up.
We did a sneak peek Saturday. It's Monday now. Yeah, I'm kind of late on it with work and everything. We did make a video. This video was like really, really bad. Quality was bad. That was my fault. I forgot my camera before I left work, so I went straight to work to the sneak peek. So that was my bad. Next time I will bring my camera so we can do a pack opening. This video is just going to be a review of the cards we pulled. The review of the set and its sneak peek itself. I do have some rants about the sneak peek. So
Very good shit. You got lucky on pulling the secret, so you just got lucky on that versus my shenanigans. Shut up.
Well, anyways,
Well, I think the next set we should go to is Cybernetic Horizon.
this guy.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, we did pull the short print, which was Waking the Dragons. I'll show you guys the cards here. Waking the Dragons, we did pull one. We're going to start with the rares that we pulled. We pulled World Legacy Awakens. I think World Legacy got their support, and then their support's actually pretty good. I kind of read up on it after the sneak peek. So, yeah, I think World Chalice is probably going to be a deck to look out for. It's a sleeper deck, in my opinion. Definitely look out for it among with other decks that people are sleeping on. Next card we pulled was Heartless Drop Off. And then we pulled a Backup Operator. And then we pulled two of the Zombie Ritual Monster, Raven Dread Executor. We pulled two of them.
And then when you get to that point, yeah.
Yeah. And then we pulled World Legacy World Lance.
I think the deck might actually do good when they get actual more support. That's just my opinion, but it is what it is.
And then we got the Trickster Link Monster, the rare. And then the Satisfied Dark Lord, their trap support that they got. Dark Lords.
I think that's another deck we might want to watch out for. But who knows?
Dark Lords.
I don't think it's going to get much synergy anymore, but it is what it is.
And then we pulled the Nightmare Mermaid, the rare. And then probably, in my opinion, the best rare probably in the set right now, the F.A. Dawn Dragster. Yeah, the Dragster is probably going to be the card that replaces Ancient Fairy Dragon once Ancient Fairy Dragon does get hit, if it gets hit.
That's if. Keyword, folks. If.
Yeah, if.
It might not be good, might be good, but you never know.
No, Dragster is good. I mean, being able to negate a spell card twice in a turn, and it's not once per turn, it's really good. I mean, it's probably going to be like meta-defying, especially during turn one. It's definitely a good turn one card. It's probably better than Herald of Light. So if Herald of Light was seeing play, definitely Dawn of the Dragster is probably going to get play. I mean, I'm going to be using it in my ABCs, definitely. Anyways, that rounds off the rares. LuckyCharms here is going to be showing you guys the supers that we pulled.
So first we start off with Elemental Saber Lapia. This is what this guy pulled out of luck. And then we pulled Linkbound, which, you know, might be helpful against Slinks. And then he pulled Brigade. What I got stupid luck pulling was Red Reboot, which, you know, might help for most of the decks we play against, or either trap heavy format. So, you know, nobody's gonna know when the formats come around. And then Visagi, the Elemental Lord, Element Saber and Noella. And this guy over here pulled Nightmare Phoenix. And then Elemental Lord Mana. And then pass back to this guy.
Yeah, before we start on the Ultra and Secret that we pulled, I also want to clarify the supers that he pulled. Linkbound. Linkbound's definitely going to be a card that Nightmares are going to use. Being able to recycle your Nightmares and being able to draw from the recycle is pretty good. So, I mean, I'm probably going to test it with my ABCs just to be able to recycle the Link monsters since everyone's probably going to be link heavy now, especially me with the ABCs. No reason not to be. So link bound, being able to recycle draw power. I'm probably going to recommend people probably picking these up just to simple fact it recycles and you get draw power from it. Reboot is probably the best super that is in this set. Being able to stun your opponent for 1 turn. Yeah, they get +1 off of it, but I mean, with the potential of OTKs now, Reboot can definitely cripples Dracos. Dracos probably don't want to see this card at all.
And then the other issue is like he said, is you stun the opponent, but then they get to send another card without you knowing what it is.
It's a +1 for them. But,
yeah.
I mean, at that point, it's not going to matter. You stun your opponent, especially Dracos. They have no plays after that. Once you hit the return, they can't do anything.
Or a Solemn Striker, warning, whatever they have.
Anyways, and Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmares, yeah, they're meta defined. You know, it's the next Zodiac. It's just a link for version of Zodiacs. So we all know what Nightmares are going to do. They're going to be the next Zodiac. So just be aware of that. He's going to show the Ultra he pulled. I'm going to show the secret we pulled. And
then Palace of Elemental Lord. The pre-order for this card is going $10 right now, is what I've heard from everybody else on TCG Player.
And then the secret I pulled was a Nightmare Corruptor Ibeli. Ibeli, I think, is going to be probably the Nightmare NG starter. Just like with Raptor with Zodiacs. This is the Raptor for Zodiacs. Yeah, it's definitely going to probably be a 3 of in pure versions. Nightmares pure is probably not going to be any good until they get the rest of the support. But the generic Link monsters themselves are probably going to be used more in other decks, Splash 10 decks. Just like Zodiacs were in the beginning of Zodiac's days, where Zodiacs were basically just an NG in the beginning until they got the rest of their support. So I'm predicting the same thing with Nightmares. Nightmares are probably going to be an NG to use, just like Zodiacs, until they get the full support. Then it's going to be a pure Nightmare deck. Yeah, that's it for the cards we pulled. I think we pulled pretty good. I got some cards I needed, the Reboots, the Dawn. No, I didn't pull any Alter Guys. I wanted Alter Guys really bad, but I'll take what I can get. This is the first time I pulled a secret in a sneak peek. First time he went to a sneak peek, so
it was fun. Very fun.
Very fun. A lot more players than last sneak peek. So we're seeing. I'm seeing the player morale going up. More players are getting more involved. That's probably due to Konami trying to make the game more appealing with the Link monsters themselves, and how the game is changing. People are liking the game change right now. So, I mean, personally, I like it.
I agree. I'm just saying, hey, even when it comes to Blue Eyes deck, we're just running very small minimum Link monsters, but they might come out with something else.
They could benefit from Nightmares.
Yeah, that is true.
I think any deck can benefit from Nightmares.
I mean, I don't expect us to get Crystron Needle Fiber, but it could be whenever, like, next set, we might get it, or,
no, people are predicting April 2019 we're getting it.
Oh. Well, we'll find out in that time.
We'll find out. The event itself was pretty good. I don't personally do trades at sneak peeks or trades in general. I don't like doing trades because you don't know the full value of your cards
until the actual set's released.
Until the actual set's released, you could be overpriced, underpriced. No one really knows. I'm not a gambling man, so I'm not going to gamble on a card being $50 where I think it would be something different. So
right,
simply put, I don't do trades personally. I'd rather just buy my cards. Unless I really, really needed a card like Multi-Faker. I did really need Multi-Faker, but no one at the event pulled a Multi-Faker, so I wasn't able to pick one up.
Didn't that one guy pull one?
No, he didn't.
Oh, what was the Ultra Guys he pulled?
Didn't pull the Multi Guys. He pulled the Totem Dragon. But that's what he was looking for. Anyways, yeah. So, unless I'm desperately needing a card, I'm not going to trade at a sneak peek for any cards or get rid of any of my cards unless, they have something I desperately need.
Right.
So, yeah, and I don't like opening packs at my locals because people like are cockroaches.
And they are stingy and hungry for the damn cards.
Very disrespectful. I mean, I don't like when I'm opening a pack and I've got 20 people around me trying to grab my cards and
hey, I'll trade you this. No, I'll trade you that. No, I got higher value. No.
Yeah. So I mean, I did that personally. I open my cards outside the shop, and then I'll come back once I'm done opening it. Same with making videos. People are trolls at our locals. They like a photo bomb or crap, and very disrespectful. I mean, shout out to the store though, Game Zone in Lemon Grove. If you're ever in San Diego area, stop by Lemon Grove Game Zone. It is a good shop. The store owner is a really good. Stan. He'll hook you up.
Buy a playset, he'll give you a discounted rate.
Yeah, so I mean, definitely swing by if you're in town, San Diego, California. Yeah, that's it for the set. I mean, I think the set's definitely going to be meta defined. Balance is probably going to dictate what we use. Personally, I think the decks to watch out for that people are sleeping on are FA decks. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about FA decks. I think people are going to be sleeping on that deck. Same with Altergeist. Altergeist, I think, is another sleeper deck. No one was really talking about it. They're only talking about, Nightmares, and that was basically it. I mean, I was trying to get information from people to see what they thought, but it was all about Nightmares. So,
and most of the people with their Dark Lair deck list coming around.
And the decks, I think, are basically... It's basically going to be the meta right now. It's probably Infernoids. Definitely Infernoids. Infernoids is definitely the deck to... It's probably going to be the deck to beat Infernoids and Tricksters.
Well, yeah, now that Tricksters have splashability in anything and everything.
Yeah, even though Reboot does slow them down a little, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Honestly, in my opinion, it's not enough. You need more. More to stop them, but Reboot.
Exactly. Well, I mean, Reboot would be good against evenly matched. So just think about if your opponent has evenly matched and you just red Reboot it back to the deck, then your opponent can't use it.
I don't think you understand what red Reboot does. All right, let's red Reboot so this guy understands what Reboot does real quick. All right, red Reboot says your opponent activates a trap card, negate the activation, and if you do, set that card face down.
Still.
If they can set one, and then they can set one other trap directly from their deck. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, your opponent cannot activate trap cards. If you activate this card from your hand, by paying half of your life points. So, yes, it doesn't return it back to the deck. It simply sets the evenly match. That's it.
Yeah.
And they can't use it until next turn.
Right.
So.
Still, it'll disrupt it coming from hand during the battle phase.
Yeah, if you control no cards.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
Unless we're to use set rotation and just go, oh, hey, you get a fill card. Now you can't use evenly matched, so you're shit out of luck.
Yes, we all know that there's outs for evenly matched. We understand that. Red Reboot's not the best, though.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, that's it for the video here. If you liked our video, hit the like button. Leave a comment below. Tell us what you guys think of the set, what you guys pulled, what you guys are going to think is going to become meta. Like I said, me personally, I think it's going to be Infernoids. Dark Lair, to be more exact. Dark Lair Infernoids. That deck's just really good. And it's only going to get better. So, And then Tricksters, I think, is probably going to be the deck to beat too. So, yeah. And I don't know what he thinks, but what do you think?
Well, I agree with the Dark Lair setup with, if they splash in Infernoids because, they just get a reprint of Foolish Goods. And there could be another couple decks. Tricksters, like you said. I think, what else could be there? There's anything that's possible in the meta. I would not like to see Pendulum Magicians coming back around. That's just my biggest issue. But, like Chili and all the other YCSs recently, there's been mirror matches of Pendulum Magicians. So, I think the issue might be Pendulum Magicians.
Well, if they do hit Pendulum
Magicians. That's if they hit, yeah.
They're going to. There's no
They're
going to hit Pendulum Magicians.
I honestly agree they have to hit them. Because that deck's just like OP as shit.
So assuming that they do hit Pendulum Editions,
then it's not a factor of Vork.
Okay. Anyways, that's it. Subscribe if you guys want to hear more content. Hit the notifications so you guys get, the uploads notifications at ding when on your phone or whatever tablet you're using.
Any mobile device, anything electronic.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day. Bye.